quite the place, eh, Ruben?
That's pretty cool.
We have about 1,000 square mile map. About 200 miles each direction is navigable out on the sea. We have a fleet of about 27 boats. This cave system is quite a few miles long and quite spectacular once you get down into the underneath and see what it all is. The maps that you see here are also located underneath the caves, so they should be down there as well.
I created one called Summit.
Ambrose, okay, are you live there, Carlos?
No, not yet.
Okay, you give me the countdown when you're ready.
Plaza, which seems fine to me. I'm all set to create a portal to the summit and then do the tour as usual.
Okay, are you live, Carlos?
No, I'm having some issues here. Let's just stand by.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
So, Ruben, we're looking at a map that's about 1.8 to 5 to 2 million triangles. It's not that big, though. It's only like 50 meg to load up.
2 million triangles,
okay, please.
It depends on where you are. It obviously depends.
Okay. As we go through the island and do the quick little tour, we'll take a look at everything and see what's happening. And you can see from the map behind you that there's a couple of different summits up there. This was one of Ambrose's original concepts over here. Same with the one that's on the other side.
We are live now.
Worked on. Great.
Here, do you want
introduction?
Yeah, go ahead. Say hello to everybody.
Perfect. How is everyone doing? Thank you for coming in and taking a look at Infinity Island. We're here on Infinity Island. We're located at an undisclosed location in the North Atlantic, and we are sitting on about 600 to 800 acre island with about 15 to 25 islands around us. If you look at the map over here on the up here in the Welcome Center, you can see what the island looks like. There are quite a number of mountains. There's hills, there's valleys, there's 2 mountain lakes. And then underneath us is an extensive cave and cavern system. And that cave and cavern system is shown here on the map, down here on the bottom. And we're going to end up going through that and take a look at all those caves and caverns. You can navigate the island by walking around. You can navigate the island by grabbing one of our drivables. We have some auto rickshaws, some tuk-tuks. We have a few special drivables to drive around, and we have a fleet of about 25 different boats to move us around between the islands and out to Boyer Shipyard, which is an island located about 1.5 miles off the island where all of our ships are built and stored. So the island is made up of various sections that you can see over here. And we are in the area right up here in the spawning area where the initial garden starts. And then where the initial garden starts, we come down through the grand steps. On the left, we have an art garden that you can walk through, and we can curate about 70 works of art. We have on the right-hand side the bamboo garden that we're going to walk through. And then we also have our grand colonnade and plaza before we get down to the amphitheater that holds almost 90 people at our boat dock down here where most of our boats leave. These colors represent trails that are all over the island that you can hike on or that you can take the drivables. And we're hoping a lot of people come in and have some fun and a good time tonight.
Kurt, can you introduce the concept of why you guys did this and introduce Ruben and, of course, Ambrose?
Certainly. Ambrose over here to your right-hand side is the main modeler for this. Ambrose worked, for the most part, nonstop, just about 7 months on the island. We had the first cut finished and opened after about 5 months, but we've been improving it and continuing to make it. How did it come about? It started because 1.5 years ago or 2 years ago, I attended Ready Player Golf charity event. And in the Ready Player Golf charity event, some of the effects that I saw here in Engage and other things that we did really struck a chord with me for what we could possibly do in creating these VR worlds. My initial goal was that in Engage, I had been setting up art galleries to show art collections that I have. But I wanted to show, and I always wanted to have, and the ability to show art in a garden, outside, and in a natural setting. So Ambrose built his first smaller garden that we still use regularly in some of our other settings. And after he built that garden, the reception to it was very, very positive. We had an open house there, and with the Ready Player Golf. And after it was over, Ambrose said, I think I want to build the garden a little bit larger. So if you look at this concept over here, up on the wall, you'll see one of the early sketches for the garden and some of the steps. It started out that we were just going to build a garden with a landing area, some steps, a nice garden, manicured Japanese or Asian garden. And then if you come over here, we ended up with this concept where we had the lake at the bottom, some hills coming down, and initially it was all covered with trees. It was going to be a forest. And instead of the forest, we ended up taking away most of the trees and kept with the valleys and the greens, and then expanded the harbor. As Ambrose built it, it kept getting bigger. We kept adding more areas. There were much more land mass, and then a single cave started, and then multiple caves started, and then the cave system ended up looking like this, which has its own rivers, rapids, and throughways and secret connections all underneath to a very secret spot in the caves that is the final end of the island, so to speak, that we hope people come in and try to find.
Can you tell us why you guys built in this platform versus other ones?
Primarily, we built in this platform because I was familiar with Engage. We actually Ambrose builds everything. There's Ambrose. Ambrose does all of his building in Blender. So the actual building takes place in Blender. And then this is the platform we publish on. One of the reasons we've continued to publish in the Engage environment is because it offers us all of the things we need for a map of this size. There is no other map this size in Engage. There's very few maps this size that are around in general. Because of the size of it and because of our navigable seas, which is about 200 miles in every direction, but the actual map is 1,000 miles and across 500 miles from the center in every direction when we get down to the plaza. Engage allowed us the easy ability to be mobile, for people to walk around, fairly good avatars, communication. And one of the things that was important to us was the drivables. We have 27 different boats and different types of boats that need to be able to navigate out on the seas out here. We have about 7 different types of drivables that are out there. Those mechanisms all worked really well. And because of that, we had a pretty clear choice that for now, we were going to stay here. As we went through the building process, I'll let Ambrose talk about it a little bit, but as we went through the building process, we encountered a lot of limitations, both in the Unity world and in the Engage world, that we had to surpass. For one thing, when we go up to the top of the mountain and you can see the entire island, when we first started going up there, you would see clipping all around the outside on the limitation of how far your field of vision could go out in the distance. He had to get past that. The most special thing about the island is the lighting, is that the lighting that's in here, Ambrose did, it's all custom lighting from top to bottom. And tell them a little bit about the lighting and how many there are and what you did with that, Ambrose.
Yeah, there's a custom lighting system. You can even look down right now. You can see some of it, the specular highlights on the floor. There's almost nothing in this environment is a baked light map. Every light is real time in some sense. there is a pre-computation step. I can get into the technical details later if people are interested. But it lets us specular highlights. You'll see that. You can see that here. You can see that especially in the marble. We'll see further in the garden. I really use the custom lightings a lot in the cave system. We'll see later. There are over 4,000 lights in the custom lighting system, and orders of magnitude less storage than you would have if you were going to do it all with light maps. And the main limitation of it is that you can't have more than 8 lights affecting one area at once. So that's the way you can have so many real-time lights. Is it only every pixel only needs to go calculate the lights that are nearby.
How big is the file for the map? In gigabytes?
The whole file, the bundle, the big, the world bundle that gets pushed up to Engage, I think is around 50 megabytes.
What? 50?
Or
No.
50,
tiny.
50.
Is that crazy?
Tiny.
Carlos, isn't that crazy?
That is
This
very
entire
crazy.
Wow.
island is, and it's one of the reasons. It's the efficiency. Ambrose is selling himself short, but one of the big things we had to pay attention to, and I was horrible at this because I did not understand the implication of this. I used to bring in models from other places, Sketchfab, CG Trader, and at one point I had a model in here of a small bonsai tree. And it was slowing the thing down, and we're looking at performance issues. And Ambrose says, you just got to get the crap out. You got to take out. And we eliminated the things I was bringing in one by one. And that one bonsai tree had 500,000 triangles. That's when I learned you have to be very careful. Consequently, almost everything you see is going to be assets that Ambrose has created. Only the boats and the cars are things that we have brought in and sort of kit bashed, but we have to grab each one and cut the triangle count down. For example, these beautiful swaying trees that you see out here. Those trees are beautiful. If you look at the way they're moving and the animation on them, that's actually Ambrose's shaders that do that. And the reason that they do that, and the way that they do it, is incredible, and it looks fantastic, but each tree is barely only, 280 triangles, Ambrose?
Something in that range, yes.
Somewhere in that range for a tree like
even
that?
less, actually. I think even less.
Most of our trees are in the 200 to 300 range that you have out there, and the individual components, any individual components you have out there, they are all very, very low poly. Ambrose builds almost everything, and then it's usually the boats and the cars that I have to cut down, or someone has to cut down. We also have Derek. He handles all of our cars and boats and anything movable. He handles the fireworks and a number of other things for us, but we end up having to really hack all of those down because it's the only way we keep something of this size performant.
Yeah,
which
for the Quest, it's vital. Yeah.
And that's sort of how we got to where we're at. We have 3 versions of the island. We have this incredible night version where you'll see this as we get out. The skybox is gorgeous. And when we finally get out onto the water, you'll see it's gorgeous. And then we have a daytime version of sunset. And then once every 2 months, there is a comet that passes over the island. And the effect that it has on the island is that all of these beautiful colors that you'll see when we get underground, for whatever reason, it pulls them up to the surface. And the whole surface lights up in all of those thousands of lights that you normally see underneath.
Nice.
And brings them up. And it lights up the entire sky. It happens one night every 2 months, and we bring the island out and open it up for everyone those nights and sort of have a festival when that happens.
How do you find when that's going to happen? Where do you guys publish that?
It will either be published in Engage, or it's published on our website or our island website. And I also push it out in LinkedIn to all of our connections there. And then everybody who's been to the island and all the connections that we have, I also send them out private emails or group emails letting them know when the event's going to happen. But interestingly, 1st of September, our island newsletter will get started, and we're going to take our full list and every 2 weeks send out the published schedule, because we're going to have a big event in the third week of September, where we'll take delivery of our giant new boat that we're going to get. And if anybody wants to figure out what the boat is, we've been working on it for a month or two, and it is 882 feet long and 9 inches long. So we had to redo our boat dock for that. That's out on Boyer Island. We had to rework the boat dock and then have a special place for it to be able to store it out there. But we've brought it back. You can ride it. It runs it, and it's almost the exact size that it was in real life. And it's certainly the recreation is very good as well. So that's going to be what's going to happen in September. And then we haven't seen it yet, but these hills that you see around here, they go over 2 or 3 hills in 2 or 3 layers. And there's one over here that when we go over it, you'll see that Devil's Tower from Wyoming is actually located over there. And there's a valley right down beneath it. And for any of us that are of a certain age, we know what happened at Devil's Tower at some point in the past with some visitors that came. And we've been told that they're coming back and that will happen in the 3rd week of October. So there's some fun stuff going on.
What is your website then?
So our one website where you can find information is sn1.live. Another one is infinityisland.worlds. And I think the information is out on both of those.
What does SN1 mean?
SN1 stands for Skynet, because I have a company called SN1. It's actually SN1 XR now, but it was actually named after Skynet because we have a line of products called Data Visualizations, and that product line is actually called Skynet because we monitor all types of systems all over, but we do it with some interesting animation, and we monitor our customers' performance, and we do that with interesting animation as well. And all of that product line is called Skynet, which led to SN1. Skynet 1 is where it came from.
That's not Terminator, is it? Skynet?
It would be Terminator.
Okay. All right. And,
yep, it is absolutely Terminator. Yeah. Yep.
And for those of you that have just come in, the trees and the lamps in this corridor right here, they're actually portals that'll take you to different parts of the map. So be very careful. If you get close to them, make sure you have Kurt or Ambrose with you so that you don't end up in some place. And Kurt, just can you tell them what to do with the crystals if they get lost?
Yeah, absolutely. And because the island is going to be, in September, we're going to start opening at least once a week, maybe twice a week, for what we call open roam. And we'll have treasure hunts and escape rooms, but you can just come in and wander on your own. There'll be some cars out, some boats out, and you can come in and just wander for hours in here if you want. Now, having said that, it's big, and all over the island, you'll see these crystals right here. And these crystals, if you walk through them, they always bring you back to the spawning area here or right up in front of us right over here. So if you're in a tunnel, if you're in a cave and you're somewhere and you want to figure out how to get back, find one of them, walk through it, and it'll bring you back here.
Now
that's the best thing.
There is another thing for those of you that don't know. In Engage, they have a thing that's called summon. So the host, which is the people that have the little crown over their heads, they can click on summon, and it will bring all of us to the same spot wherever you may be on the map. So I was hoping that more people would show up, but it looks like this is who's here. And maybe we should get started since we're 18 minutes past the hour. And
Let's go. We'll head on down here.
So, Kurt, first tell us where we're going so that people know what to look for.
I am going to, if we're about, this is about the crowd size, I'm going to turn the 3D sound off so we can all talk to each other. And as we go through, and you can ask questions. And there we go. There we go.
Do you guys know how to teleport here? Have you tried teleporting?
It's off.
Okay, and then the other thing that you have to do when you get in the boat, you have to teleport yourself into the seat. When you teleport and you move your controller around, you'll see a little transparent seat, and then when you let go, it'll drop you right into that seat. Do not stand up when you're in the boat because you'll fall out of the boat and end up in the water, and then that happened to me, and it's a mess. So just keep your hands inside the ride.
We'll
It's interesting. Yep.
It's people fall overboard all the time, so don't worry about it.
We're used to having to do rescues. So let's head on down. Let's head on down to the into the plaza and make our way down. You'll also see right now there's 3 balloons that are running. We have these 3 balloon rides that are running, and you can jump on them. And there's also a helicopter right now operated by Boyer Shipyards, and the helicopter goes from the plaza out to Boyer Shipyard back and forth all the time.
And same way
to head down.
Same way to get on the helicopter to teleport.
Yep. Yep. So we're going to go through the main entrance here, and we'll stop out here for a second. So down here in front of us, we have, on the left, we have the bamboo garden. We have our 4 maple trees right here, and then over on the right, we have our art garden. That's where we can stage up to about 70 works, day or night version, to have art exhibits. And I have one coming up in September that will be running for the month of September, and then we'll switch over another one in October. In September, the artist will actually give a talk one night as well, and that'll all be published up on our sites. But let's head down. Let's head down over here. Patrick, how are you?
Hello. Oh shit!
So we're gonna head down these beautiful steps.
You and I hit the same thing, Ruben. We ran into that wall.
Yeah. Don't go into the butterflies.
You didn't. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell everybody. Do not walk into butterflies. Do not.
How do we get back?
Let's just
wait. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. I got him, Ambrose. I got everybody. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I forgot to tell you. Do not walk into butterflies. They get everybody. Here we go. We're all coming right back now.
Right,
so here's the thing. Stay away from butterflies. Stay away from goats. Do not touch a goat. Do not touch a goat. Do not go into a butterfly. Let's take a walk down here. You might recognize this from 2001: Space Odyssey. Bought that at a backlot sale.
Now, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
There goes the helicopter up there going out to the Boyer Island. Now you see the cube right here on our right. As we walk past, make sure you watch what happens to the cube.
Oh.
And now when we're back here, turn around and look at the cube again.
Oh.
And now what we see is some of Ambrose's shader genius.
Pretty cool.
It's sphering out.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's head down through the garden over here. We'll go through the bamboo garden to get down to the main area. And again, if you take a look up, you'll see the bamboo slowly moving because there's a slight wind tonight. And Ambrose, about how many bamboo did we have to plant over here when we were developing the island?
456, I think, it is now.
All right. I'm going to slow up a little bit because I tend to go too fast. So we're going to make our way down through the bamboo.
Pretty rad.
And there, over to the left, you'll see another butterfly. Do not walk through that one.
What does the butterfly do?
To teleport.
The butterflies
Teleport
take
you.
you. They teleport you somewhere else on the island. They're magical, and they just send you wherever they feel like sending you.
Oh.
Back up over here, throughout the entire island, we have areas where you can do classrooms, presentations, lectures, movies, and this is one of our small theaters right here. So this theater holds about 20 people over here, and we can put anything up on the screen that we might want to in our shared screen environment and do whatever. And there's about 6 of these smaller ones around, and there's 2 or 3 larger ones. We're going to head back this way to the colonnade.
Kurt.
Yes.
Let everybody practice teleporting. I mean, sitting. There are chairs on this. Teleport into a chair so that you guys know how to do that.
There you go. Perfect. So on your
I
right
don't
hand,
see a chair.
on your right, just wave the on your right hand, press the teleport button that you see when you look at it. When you hold the teleport button, move it along the ridge that Ruben is on up there, and you'll see them, and they're up there. So that's how you
It'll
get in
become
and
like
out
a
of
silhouette.
seats and engage. That's how you come in and out, just like that. And then on your left hand, you push that button forward, you move. We don't want to do that when we're on a boat. And we're going to head back down over here. It will dislodge you. You fall down through the boat and go out the engine and get ground up. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And again, as I said, don't touch the goat and don't go near the butterflies.
It's taco night. Mince, ground beef.
Goat taco.
So, this is the Grand Colonnade down here. Ambrose built this scratch, ground up. I'm going to let Ambrose talk about his building, his inspiration, and some of the beautiful and special things about this structure.
Can we swim?
Let's see. We have the well, it's a fun one.
You can walk. You can walk on water.
Yeah, you can walk on water. There's whether you can get in the water. Well, that's an interesting thing. Depending on where we end up on the tour, or if you come here another time, you can learn more about the reflection. What else? So yeah,
Nice.
This is the colonnade. You can see some of the specular highlights on the marble we can get from the custom lighting system that has these thousands of real-time lights. Architecturally speaking, obviously, we have some St. Peter's Square going on here, and the column proportions are from, more or less, I think I copied them from the Jefferson Memorial. And you have and then this, I think I traced from a Greek temple outline, so I forget which one. So there you go. There's all sorts of interesting geometry about this shape. I think Italian term is a vatotondo. I may be mispronouncing it. It's like an intersection of four circles of different sizes. It actually shows up all over the place in architecture.
What's the dancing person here? What inspiration is that?
I think we just found that online, Kurt. Right?
Yep. So that was early on when I was building the first garden. I was looking around for an art statue that sort of represented creativity and dance and joy. And we found this. It's actually a very little smaller statue. And then recreated it much larger. And then we built the giant one that's up on the top of the mountain up there. And it sort of has become one of our symbols.
Mm-hmm.
So, reminds me of the LucasArts logo a little bit, the old one.
It does. So, Ambrose and Carlos, I'm going to do something different right now. And here's what's going to happen is that if you all come over here and stand right behind me, I've been working on doing some sort of Disney-esque type. And who gets motion sick?
Wait.
Motion sick? Anyone?
Wait.
Okay. Kurt.
I'll
Slightly.
close my eyes. I'll
Oh,
close my
so-
eyes if I
Okay.
have to.
Okay.
Wait.
If you feel you're getting sick, just close your eyes. Ambrose, I'm going to start. Ambrose, I'm
Are we
going to
taking
start
him?
this
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
I'm going to start this one, and because they don't know it right now, but you end up right back here in 3 minutes.
Yeah, okay. What was I going to...
Okay.
Oh, are we going up to the summit at some point? Because I don't think we actually went there.
You will certainly get to the
Yeah.
summit. Yep.
All right.
Yep. So-
I'm ready to set up a portal.
Okay.
Everyone comes.
So let me turn this on. We have 3 or 4 different rides. I call them rides. There's actually a Ferris wheel over here. You might have seen it. You can ride that. We'll come back up and do that. But this is one of the newer, more interesting ones. And here's what's going to happen is that you are going to get a glimpse of the underground before we actually get there. So I'm going to push a button and a chair is going to appear. Someone please line up behind me in some order, and when the chair appears, teleport into the chair. Do not move when you're in the chair, and the chair will take you on the ride, and you'll actually end up coming right back to this location in 3.5 minutes. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Deal.
Okay.
Make it so, number
All
one.
right, there we go. Somebody teleport into that chair. All right, you got it, Carlos? All
Yep.
right, now another one will come up. There you
Oh,
go.
this is
Just
great.
teleport right in. There you
like-
go.
Bingo.
It's like Disneyland.
Anybody come on up? Come on up. Get ready. Another one will be here. There you go. All right, good luck, Kurt. All right, and we'll have another one here in just a minute. There we go. All right, Dave, good luck. All right, Patrick, you're next.
Ready.
There you go. All right,
Yay.
ready? I think there's one more. Oh, I hope there you go. You
Whoa.
got it. That's yours. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you right back up here. Okay.
Okay.
Don't everybody stay in your chair. Don't go in or out. You're going to get a quick tour of the underground, and you're going to end up right back here. Believe it or not, Ambrose, they come out right over here.
Nice add-on.
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think down there?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Whoa.
Interesting.
I've gone subterranean.
You have, and what you're seeing is just like a really tiny taste of
Nice.
easily hours and miles and miles.
Bye-bye.
Definitely a Disney ride.
Oh! It is absolutely Disney ride. And I'm sorry, I forgot to do one other thing for you. Let me get it ready. I hope I didn't miss it. There we go. Okay, now I don't know if you made it through the 360 screen yet, but if you didn't, there you go.
Yeah, I see the waterfall.
There you go. As you go through the C360 screen, you'll see it.
You guys turned into little kids again.
Is that an art set down here? Looks like some painting. Oh.
And hopefully in just a minute, you guys will start appearing back up here, or I sent you the wrong direction. And you're going somewhere yet to be. Let's see. Anybody coming yet? Nope, I don't see anybody yet.
We're in the tunnels right now, in the block tunnels.
Let's
So there's
see.
supposed to be demons.
No demon. No, nobody's jumping out at you. Nobody's jumping
Where
out.
am
I'm
I?
walking. So also notice when you go through the dark tunnels, the actual caves. Oh, here comes Carlos. Oh, got to run out. Got to get ahead of you. Note that when you turn your head around, it's as if you have a light on your head.
Yeah.
A miner's
I
light.
was noticing that.
Isn't that
It's
cool?
tied to the head view.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then Carlos, just jump out. There you go.
Beats carrying a flashlight.
So what you're sitting on is the first ride that I did in here. It was keyframed and animated using the Engage animation. I've since done about 6 more, and they've just gotten bigger, longer, more elaborate. And they're very cool. And when we have open roam night, I can just turn them all on and let people ride them as they want. And it brings you right back out. It's a nice, quick, short little view of what the tunnels look like, and it's 3.5 minutes, and you're back.
Yeah.
And you're back looking
cool.
at the beautiful Ferris wheel, and you can ride the Ferris wheel if anybody wants to. But let's head out here to the plaza.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to fall
Very
off of that? Because
impressive.
I know I've fallen out of a helicopter before and it wasn't pleasant. I got stuck.
If you move your hand, if you move your wrist at all, and move as if you're walking, it will do that. It will absolutely toss you. In fact, that's how you get out of the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel is cool. It's a nice ride to have in here. Now you can also see up here the inside of the colonnade is actually a giant screen. And when we do our fireworks display, the people stand right here in the plaza, and then the fireworks happen right above here, and then they also happen back behind you.
Whoa.
And this is very cool. This is cool.
Very nice. Very beautiful.
It is. It's great in
Yeah,
here.
this is cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
Kurt, did you get sick on that ride, or were you okay?
That was okay.
Yeah.
You all right there, Kurt?
Yep, no problem.
Alrighty, that's good. That one's not bad. Most of them, Kurt, I've tried to make the turns and other things
Smoother.
happen in a manner that doesn't get people sick. But let's head out this way. One of the things Ambrose was mentioning was that what we normally do is bring people in and go up to the top of the mountain so you can see the view from the top of Mount Infinity. This is our amphitheater down here, our big giant presentation stage and amphitheater. We have about 87 to 90 seats down here. Up to the right, you can see the classroom. We have classroom and showrooms up there. There's one down here on the left. Then there's another one back up here on the hill over here. But I think what we want to do is Ambrose is going to bring out a portal so that you can go up and actually get a full view of the entire landscape of the island up there. And bring that wherever you want to do that, Ambrose. Go ahead and there you go. So just feel free. Does that take you up to the top of the mountain, I hope?
It does.
Yep.
Great.
Success.
What a view.
So
I was
now,
up here earlier.
yep, this is where you actually went through. Yep. So
Butterfly.
now up here from the overlook, you can really see what we have going up here.
Or down there.
Wow.
And down there's where we were down there. You can see the lit trails everywhere. To the left, we have our Devil's Tower over there on the left, and the lake. In addition to that lake, there's another lake over under the flag in that pine area to the right over there. There are cave entrances that are accessible from the surface of the island. One is over there in the pine area. To our right over here, we have a canyon system that you can walk through down here. And this canyon system has two things. One is somewhere in there's an entrance to the cave system. The other thing is if you find the exit right over there and walk out the back, there's a ledge that's about 2 body widths wide that you can walk all the way along the ledge over here and come up to just on the other side of us to the right. And then that's how you actually hike up here if you want to hike up from the valley. So you end up hiking right up here. You can see there's another classroom on the little island down there. That's actually the art studio classroom down there. And then we have various other portals over here. The last thing of note over here is that back over there, that is Boyer Shipyard and Boyer Island out there where Derek builds all of our boats. And that's the new one we had to put up when we took order and are getting delivery of the big boat that's coming. That'll be out there by next month. But we're going to take a drive out there. We're going to go back up through our crystal here, and then go back down to the harbor and grab a boat. Any questions? I've been talking and talking.
Oh,
Any questions
Kurt, did you
about
mention
all of this?
the distance? The distance we have
The
all
distance.
these.
Yep.
Yes.
So what
yes.
you're looking at out here is not a skybox. What you're looking at is that island to the left of the flag. In real life, is 7.5 miles away. If I were to get on one of our boats down in the harbor and go out, our boat speed for our top boat speed for all except 2 boats, which have extra big engines to get us out to the outer islands, is about 23 knots. So that's about 25 miles an hour. So it would take us about 12 minutes on one of our boats from down here to get out to the 7-mile island out there. To our right, you'll see an island way out there. That island exists. It's 4 miles high. It is 500 miles away in real life.
Wow.
Wow.
There's also one over in this direction over here. And we have a way to get out there, by the way, because the further you head away from 0, life tends to degrade, right? And just like entropy and everything in life that tends to fall apart naturally left alone, as you move away from 0, which is down in the middle of the plaza, as you move further and further away, the energy in the universe just wants to take back what it rightfully owns. And you slowly start to fall apart. And we have a special set of portals hidden secret down in the garden that if you find them, they actually take you to each one of the islands all around out here. And there's one secret one that takes you out, I think, to that one where you spawn in a manner that looks like it's a really bad science fiction movie.
I have a question.
So, yes, Patrick.
What are the most exciting plans that you have anticipated for? Is the island an expanding project, I guess, right?
So the surface and the space on the island and sort of where we've landed with the size of it and what we currently have, Ambrose and I were just talking today that we don't expect to do much construction and sort of shut things down, and maybe every month add a few things. But one of the things that we're looking at right now is that aside from walking around and grabbing a boat and doing some other things, we're starting to look at activities that we can bring onto the island. So you can, of course, come in and on open roam night and grab a boat. And if you just want to sail and go sail, you can go sail wherever you want, anywhere out there. If you want to grab a tuk-tuk and grab one of the autos and just drive around, you can do that. But our thought is that the island is full of adventure, and we'd like to have, when you spawn, an adventure area where you might pick up a quest. And the quest gives you challenges as to go to find things and to achieve certain things on the island and find things through the island. So that's one of the things we're going to do. And then there will be continual monthly art exhibits. Every month there'll be a different artist featured over in the garden for 1 week, and then the artist hopefully will do a lecture. We will have a big special event once a month. Every other month we have the meteor pass by, and the magic happens and the place lights up. And then we have some big events that are going to take place from time to time. And I'm making it available to anyone who wants to private schedule time for their community, for their workplace, for their social club, to come in and have 3 hours of open room on their own, set up their own camps, do their own things, and just enjoy the place.
Got
That's
it.
great. Super.
Cool.
Yay.
Kurt,
Thanks.
Yep. So let's head
No
back down.
emojis in here, huh?
Yes, you can
there's
have
a way to do
yeah,
it.
Yeah, on your hand, on your left hand, if you turn your left hand and look at the back of your hand, you should see a clock and a dial with
there it
some
is.
things around the dial. And we're going to come back to that and use that a little bit later on for some interesting things.
Guys, walk into the crystal, the blue crystal.
Yep, sorry, forgot you.
Over here.
Yep.
Over this way, this way, this way. There you go.
All right. So let's head down we're going to head back down the steps and go right back down to the dock and grab a boat and take a boat around to, we'll take a quick pass through Boyer Shipyard, and then we'll go to the big cave entrance in the back of the island. So we're just going to make our way down to the harbor. I also want to start having movie nights in here. And then there's a group that wants to come in once a month and do karaoke. I love that, and turn it into a nice party environment.
Oh no.
Everybody able to follow us?
I had to plug in. Could someone summon me?
Sure.
Yeah, you want to summon? Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm just going to grab everyone. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, I do love me some karaoke. I'm going to be doing some after this.
In real life.
Yeah, I'm going to go out to the bar and go scream and growl at people. It's going to be great.
That's a wonderful thing to do. All right, so we are going to grab a boat here. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna do the nice one. I love this boat. I love driving this boat. And these boats are, we have to drive them all. They're not scripted. And here we go. We're going to get on the pirate boat.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So the reason there are steps here is because you need to go up a few steps. And then when you get up here, you're going to teleport onto the deck. And then when you teleport onto the deck, you're going to go up the stairs to the front of the boat. And when you get up to the front of the boat, you're going to look up to the top up here, and you can teleport onto the mast. You're going to ride the boat up on the mast the way Ambrose is sitting up there. There's two. We got Kurt. Ruben, you got it up there. Got Ruben, one more. All right, Carlos, do we need to get you up there?
Got to get on the boat
You just want the
first.
sails in your way.
All right, you got it. You got it, Ruben. There should be another one on there to the right.
Might have to step back a little further, Ruben.
Yeah, come on back a
The
little.
way the teleport
towards-
art works.
Yep.
Oopsies.
Kurt, all I get is a red
Bingo.
circle. I don't get the green circle to teleport.
Yeah, it doesn't work correctly on
Ambrose,
PC.
Ambrose going to bring you up.
Okay.
Ambrose, did you bring him up?
Yeah,
Yes, done.
I'm done.
Is that it? I see no one
He's
left on the
going.
dock. Are we ready to begin our adventure?
We are.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm ready to
I'm
go.
going,
This is up here.
I'm going to
Aye,
sit.
aye,
Yeah, the
Captain.
boat will rest into the water. Nobody
Where's
move,
everybody
please. Nobody
Someone
move,
summon
please.
me, sir.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's
Who needs
somebody
to be
else joined
summoned?
just now. One
Who-
person. Is there...
Yeah, I got kicked out. It's Dave.
Oh,
Okay, Dave, we'll get
come
you
on.
down here.
looking for an open seat. All right, we'll go down right there to Kurt.
Thank you.
All right, Dave, are you here? Oh, you're right next to me. Good. Yep, you're right next to me. All right. So here we go. This is our pirate ship. I love this boat. One of my favorites. I'll tell you that if I have a rough day at work or if I'm depressed, I'm not kidding, man. I come in here and here we go. We're going to pull out. Wait a minute there.
Guys, remember, do not touch that joystick. You'll fall.
Do not. Yeah. Try
It's a
try
pain
not
in the
to
butt.
move.
Just,
Try not to move when you do that, and everybody will stay in their seats. And
Did Dave make it?
Dave made it. He's
Yeah,
right
he's
down
down
here
there.
with me. Yep. He's here.
Thanks for
All right, so that should be good. And let me do one thing here. And get that and say, all right, here we go. All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, here we go. And forward we go. I'm going to go out through the right. You'll see the classroom on the left. Over here on the right, you'll see the new bridge that Ambrose built. And that island is called Fairy Island out there.
Is that a fire?
There's a large
It
flame
is.
there.
It is. We have two cauldrons, one on each side of the harbor. Out there.
It's a lighthouse.
I see.
Helps you find your way home.
Yeah.
Yes, it does, and it's lit for the folks on the outside as well. All
Does
right,
this boat go
so
any faster?
it's going to go much. It's going to go much faster, but we have to get clear of the harbor. Come on now, we got to get clear of the harbor, and then once we get past the channel over here and get around the corner, we really pick up speed. And here we go. And we usually get a little bit of a send-off here.
Oh,
Oh, well, fireworks
Oh,
out.
wow.
yay.
That's
There we
great.
go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got caught that wind a little early. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, we don't want to run aground.
No. We don't want to go aground. Whoop, I got to watch that right side. Sorry about that. Because once we get around these rocks, it really picks up.
Kurt, you have a captain's
I got
license to navigate?
I do.
Okay. That's
And we
That's
just
a
got
really nice
insurance.
touch.
We just got insurance, too.
with who? Which insurance company? Progressive?
Liberty Mutual.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
entrance
This
to
is where
the cave?
Odysseus loses 6 men.
That is a being developed thing under that island.
Okay.
And I got a hold on here because we're gonna. Whoa! We get to the wind out here at the end, man, and it just grabs the freaking boat. And then there we go. We got it. Took it. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get clear of the rocks, and it just grabs it.
Are
Now
those
we're cruising.
constellations for real up there in the sky?
No,
Ambrose.
just randomly generated with actually geometry nodes in Blender, if you can believe it.
Oh, wow.
That most of the skybox, Blender actually works fairly well for skybox editing.
Cool.
Is a base thing from HDRI. I think it's HDRI Haven. Is a base thing, and then I added more stars and did some other regrading and stuff in Blender with a dash of GIMP, I think.
Do you have the
Is that a
Milky
runway?
Way at any time?
Hmm?
The Milky Way?
No, there might the original skybox might have had it, but I think it got lost. It's now just randomized with geometry nodes.
All right, I'm heading out to. We're going to take a quick run through the Boyer Shipyard over here, and then continue right on around the corner to the cave entrance.
You need to bring a whale out here.
I don't know how many of you know Chris Madsen, but he was on the boat one night, and I can't remember why, but I think I had Free Willy playing the thing where he jumps over and Chris, of course, has God approval in all of the Engage settings.
He works for
And
Engage.
all of a sudden, he does. He works for Engage, and all of a sudden, there's a orca splashing all around the boat. And he's so good at the puppeteering that it looks very real.
Yeah.
So one of the things we had to do was, as Ambrose reconstructed, and we found this new island that used to be about a quarter mile away, the old one. We had to. It had a smaller cave on the inside. We cleaned it out, and Ambrose had to do a lot of blasting, get it much bigger than what it currently was, because we're going to have our big ship in there in a few months, and it came out really nice. Also, underneath the island is a subway, a tram system that goes 1.5 miles back over to your right to the main island and to the cave system. And that tram is not running tonight, but you'll see the entrance to it when we stop. And I think I'm just going to go through so that we can get over to the tunnel.
Any plans for the Nautilus?
I love the idea of the Nautilus, but I have something else coming along. I have another world that will require the Nautilus coming soon.
Cool.
This
we're gonna
parts then.
the new
we're
ship.
gonna slow this.
The new
Hey
ship.
guys, I might be bailing on you because my battery's dying on me. But
plug
I'll let you
in,
know.
plug
Or you'll
in.
find out.
This
right,
is
all
really
right.
I
neat
can't. My
looking.
USB port burned up.
Oh,
So,
that's Kurt, right?
Yeah.
You
It's
can
like
join
a
on
James
PC if you
Bond
want.
hideout.
Well, thanks for
that'll
coming.
take an
So,
hour to come in on PC.
So this is the main part of where the big boat's going to be. This also doubles. We're going to stop here for a second. Whoa, easy there. We're going to stop here for a second. So over to the left, you'll see that there's a cave entrance and there's 2 blast doors in there, because the island also doubles for us as an emergency evacuation area. This shipyard does. And as an emergency evacuation area, we have blast doors that are capable of closing up this entire environment. And they'll be up in just a minute.
Whoa.
And if you watch the door over to your left, you'll see the door over to your left close up as well.
And behind us. Okay.
And behind us.
Oh, it's
and
stopped.
behind us. That's because there's a 7-second delay between the 2 doors in case anybody's in there.
Okay. Run out.
And there you go.
Yeah.
So now we are completely isolated and locked in if anything happens out on the island. Derek, the shipbuilder, does some strange things from time to time. And occasionally things that are underneath get loose. And when that happens, we have to jump out here for just a little bit. So let's see if we can get the doors back open here. They might be stuck. I hope not. And come on, doors. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Put some
Does someone somewhere have a
WD-40.
status to
All
know
right.
that these are closed?
I'm sorry?
Does someone know that we're closed in here in case the doors don't work and we get stuck?
No, not at all. We're here forever.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
We'll be the local skeleton crew.
All right, let me see what's going on here. See if we can get the doors open. There we go. I think I got it.
They're rusted,
I'll go take a
closed.
look.
Oh boy, are the doors? Oh, there we go.
No, I hit
All
it.
right. Oh, great. Thank you. All right, so let's get out of here and go to the caves.
Where's all the food kept?
Hadn't really thought of that yet.
Somebody's on the pier over there.
Are we going in the cave here?
No.
Leave Kurt there. Go.
Hey, up there's Kurt. Can you get him back up here, Ambrose?
Yes.
There you go. Did you make
All
it?
right. I'm back
All right,
on.
there you go.
Gotta get
All
a
right,
seat,
Kurt,
though.
jump on back up, and there should be a seat up on the mast for you. Let me know when you're seated, and we're gonna
I
start.
got one. I got it. All right. I'm next
All
to
right,
Dave.
all right, here we go.
I thought we were
And-
going to that cave.
No, we're gonna go in the other cave in the cave system.
What's the little glowing thing on the left side that we passed?
So the two
That's another
SN1
butterfly
XR
thing.
the logos. Are you talking about
no,
the
it's on the
logos?
No, the
ground near
floaty thing. It looks like
blast door over there on the left. Anyway,
yeah, it's
Oh,
like glowing
the-
butterflies or something.
That's the crystal. No, that's the crystal to get back if you get lost.
No,
I
it's
see.
I think they mean the
No.
portals up to the overlook.
Oh,
it's the
yeah,
portal,
that's
yeah.
the portal to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two
Oh.
overlooks in there. Oh, there we
Got
go.
it.
We made it clear. We got the wind. Here we go. Whoa. God, this thing's rough sometimes. Give me a second here. There we go.
About how deep is this?
37 feet.
Okay.
What's a draft?
You know.
The draft is actually 3.5 inches. If you really want to know, for this boat, it's 3.5 inches. But I think it's actually a little more. But there you go. There's your shot. Look over to the right over there. That's the view right there.
Yeah, the full moon
That's
and
cool.
the doll
Wow.
or the statue. Does she have a name? The dancer?
No. Good question.
Yeah, I would name her.
Infinitra.
I love that. Oh, from right here you can also see the trail. You can see the trail going up the back of the canyon wall over there too. Never noticed that.
Yeah. Against the wall.
Yep. Very cool. So we're going to swing around and go.
So, do you have a? I know how you can record a session and engage. Do you have like a recorded version of you as a tour guide going through this place?
No, I don't. No,
Okay.
not yet. And in
Okay.
fact, right now, what happens is, whoa, gosh, it's rough out here. Right now, what happens is if we have people in here, I have to drive, and if there's more than this boat holds about 25 to 7 people. I have a Viking ship that holds 32 people, and then we have these ferries that hold 70 people. So the ferries actually come around here, and the ferries can fit inside of the cave over here that we're going to approach. This will not. And then they get us into the inner chamber where we have to switch to smaller boats. Whoa. Just tough, man. Sometimes that wind.
What's the most
and the-
people that have been hosted on the island?
I think we were at about 37 when we opened up, and then the Celestial event was very big. That one topped over 30 as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because and I got to tell you that when you see the caves and then just imagine the whole top of the island lit up that way, it tells you what you need to know.
It's epic.
And we'll
Shows
be
the
in there.
magic.
We'll be in there in just a minute.
Okay, guys. When I crap out, I'm like at 5% now. When I crap out, I'll catch you on YouTube.
All right. Yeah, you can watch it on
Thank you for
YouTube.
coming
I
in.
heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also, if you want, I have a schedule of private tours. If anybody wants to come in with a group or a bunch of private tours, after this is over, we'll send out a link to that. And anybody can schedule a private tour anytime. There's about 15 to 20 slots throughout the course of the entire week. And from 1 to 20 people, if you want to come in.
By the
Just
way,
want to do it with a few.
if you open the menu and you click on the little people, you can connect with all of us, friend us. By the way.
Yes.
Yeah. And Kurt is on, and Ambrose are both on LinkedIn.
Yes. Yep.
And I'm also in the XRSocial Club Discord and Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
So
So we're all going to come down here. And I'm going to start up the people mover right here that we're going to jump in to go into the next part of the cave.
Do you want to summon,
then once
or
we get-
do you want to summon?
Yep, I'll get y'all down here. Give me a sec. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
It's a great feature.
Yeah, summon works well. So there were 2 people that had invitations that I have accepted and had come in. Now, what's going to happen next, and by the way, if you're looking for photo ops, right over here, the pirate ship, the way it's lit at night, perfect.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go into the cave right over here on the right, and what's going to happen next is that once I summon the people movers, they will start and appear right here on the left. I believe that 10 people can fit into the first one. Maybe we can all get in. If not, just a few seconds behind, I think another one comes out. And let's get that out here and have it doing its thing. So we want to get rid of that. Yep. give me one sec here, get rid of this. And we want to go do this, and we want to start the people mover. All right, so we want to go here, and we want to go in here, and we're in nighttime. All right, let's see. No balloons, no balloons. We don't want balloons. We don't want to go into a balloon. Cave balloon mover, 3 balloon. Nope, we don't want to do that. Cave mover only, tour at night. Here we go. So as soon as it appears.
Hurry up.
All right, here goes. Here goes. All right, right here. Everybody jump in, grab a hand. Just come over and teleport into a hand. Everybody. Dave, jump in. Carlos, you got it. And I made it in. There we go. Okay. So, talk about Disney-esque. This is this is going to take us in, and we'll go through the main cave here where the bioluminescents are, and then we'll make our way around to the back entrance to the cave system where we have a lot of the caverns and a lot of the lighting that Ambrose was talking about. You'll also see as we go in a little taste of that in the second section. So once we go through here, we are all right. See ya. Well, once we go through here, there we go.
Oh.
Very nice.
And this is just going to continue. We're going to go left and around and go in the cave entrance over on the left. Those 2 cave entrances that you see in front of us, it's a semicircle. So you go in one, it stops at the dock in the back, and then goes on back around and comes back over and goes to that dock on the right over here. By the way, where that little house is and that dock is, if you go up that cave tunnel there's an old mining tunnel there. Just up the top of it, about a couple hundred feet, is where the tram, the subway, comes over from Boyer Island. So it'll come all the way back over here and then go right back over, back and forth in there if you want to go out to Boyer Island that way. Or instead of coming on back on a boat, we could have gone in and jumped down and grabbed the tram, and it would bring us back over. Crazy, isn't it?
Very.
Yes. Level of detail of the island is really impressive.
Or 200.
That's Ambrose. He's the man.
And Ambrose, you don't
thanks.
do drugs, do you?
No, that's definitely completely opposite to my values. Yes. My primary inspiration is, like say, Minecraft, and real thing is James Gurney's Dinotopia series. This I don't know if you've heard of it. This fantastic fantasy things, but with very realist oil paintings, that are just absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend reading his stuff. But
so here you're just getting a taste of the lighting, but it's just spectacular.
Yeah, the whole island
It's
set
just
up when the comet.
Now, yep, on the night on the tight that it goes by, the entire surface of the island looks like this.
Yeah.
And we're going to hug the side. We're not going to crash, but the reason we hug the side is because this is a self-guided boat. There are, an automated boat. There are boats that we drive that someone might be coming in, and they might need to pass us on the left side over there. So from time to time, that's what happens in here. This is going to come around and stop at the dock right around the corner. Now, the big ferry that we have that is 70 people, it was actually modeled after a boat that was in a movie. It actually exists on the Upper Hudson. And it was modeled after a boat that exists, and it was in a movie called War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. And if you remember in War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise, they're trying to escape, and they go up the Hudson, and they have to cross a ferry. And of course, the alien comes out and grabs the ferry and throws everybody around and eats them. So that boat is the model that we used, and it pretty much is dead on. It's a very cool model. And it also has enough room underneath for us to transport things around. And we're going to stop here, and then we're going to go in the main cave entrance. And we work our way down. And by the way, if you're wondering, for those of you that are new with Engage, so far, the balloons that you saw and the people mover right here is all Engage animation and keyframing that you're able to do. It's not done in Unity. We have 3 new big worlds coming online soon, and a lot of that animation was done in Unity, and then brought in. Now, down here, when we get down here, we have 2 ways that we can start our tour here in the caves. We can continue on.
You're getting ahead.
I know. I'm sorry. I always do that. So we have 2 ways we can do this. We can continue on foot, and I promise to slow down. Or I can summon a boat that we can all get in and go down the rapids and take it all the way down to the giant lake. Dealer's choice.
Rapids. Rapids.
What are we thinking? The rapids?
Okay. So how many of us are there? I think I need a 21 boat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7?
7.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
7.
We got perfect. We got the 9-person boat. I'm going to get the 9-person boat, and let's kill that. And let me grab a 9-person boat that isn't ridiculously fast, so we don't end up in a very bad spot inside a cave. Let's see here.
Ambrose.
And then you're also going to notice. Go ahead.
Yes.
I was going to say, with all these caves you have, it'd be really an amazing thing if you could take some of the best street art from Bansky and from a lot of artists around the world and have a cave that is dedicated to street art. And
I love that.
map some street art, the beautiful works that they have in all the major cities of the world. I don't know.
I love that.
Be very
Now,
powerful.
we're going to jump in this boat. And I'm going to have to be very careful because this boat is capable of going exceptionally fast. Once everybody's in, grab a seat.
I need to be put in
All
there.
right.
I can't teleport.
Ambrose, you're going to need to get Carlos right in front of you there.
Oops, hang on.
It's a cool feature of.
You got it. There you go.
I'm good.
All right, folks. I am going to absolutely try not to send us somewhere we don't want to be and overboard. This boat is really powerful, so I got to take it easy. I already feel like I need to slow it a little bit. How's that speed? Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's working.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so we're going to have a couple series of rapids here. Note the water. The water is beautiful. And here we go.
Yippee! Raise your arms.
And we're going to go down a little hill. And then we're going to go down a little bit bigger hill. And then one of the incredible things about Boyer Shipyard is that he builds all of our boats so they are amphibious. And we do not want to miss the amethyst room over here on the right. It is very nice. And I barely have this boat at 1/8 of the speed. This was designed to be one of the boats to get us out to the outer islands very fast, and that's why it's like this. This is a first. This was Ambrose's first big non-brown cave room. So he had made the caves because at work we watch a video from these kids called Action Adventure Twins who go all over the U.S. exploring caves. I said, boy, it'd be nice to have caves on the island. And 4 days later, I get a text at 10 at night that says, just push the new version. And there are there are brown, wonderful caves all over. Two things. I'm going to stop here for a second. And up there to the right, you see that's an amphitheater up there, so we can do theaters in here as well. And we're going to continue on down, and we meet right back up. There's two sources of water here for the underground. One is we have a giant underground system where there's a whirlpool that feeds a lot of the lake at the bottom. And then there's two entrances from above ground where this water, the surface water that we are going on, comes in. One's right there behind us. All right, this is going to be our first big waterfall. I apologize if it just doesn't work right.
Heck yeah.
Here we go. And did we make it? We made it. We're good.
Wow.
So we're gonna go aground over here for just a second, because we're gonna see the bigger rooms because of the river, but there's a whole series of smaller rooms and caves, quite a few of them, and some of them have really magical things in them. You saw a little bit of them when you did the chair ride, but let's jump out, and everybody's going to teleport out. Two things. First is, when you're in the underground, these maps are all over. So if you're ever down here, and the maps are oriented properly, and this tells us that we are in cave number 5, which is right here. And then if you see the opening to cave 5 right over here, it's down over there. And then the other one's here. And then we can see right over here that there's an entrance down into this cave right here. And I think that's where Ambrose is, and we're going to head down into this little one.
Would it be good, like in real life, if I were to take a picture of it and then refer to it somehow?
You could, yes. Yes. Yep. What I want to do, what I want to end up with is an Engage on your left hand. If you bring up your tablet, it has a browser on it. And what I really want to do is have little symbols or little buttons that when you're in here, you click on the button and the map comes up on your left hand.
That'd be nice.
Instead of, right now I have them thrown down in all the rooms. They're fine and it's cool, but there's a series of about 5 or 6 different rooms that look like this. We'll see 1 or 2 of them that are just crazy.
By the way,
and as you can see,
you guys can take pictures with your tablet.
yes, and in your, of course, your normal Quest headset pictures as well. So if you look, you'll see we have 2 caves over to the right. They head off somewhere. We came in the one behind us. And there's 3 off to the right. So there's 4 cave entrances in here. Good luck with that. So interestingly, I do have one ride that comes down and passes through here. But we are going to head back up to the boat and then continue on downstream.
Okay.
There we go. There's our good old boat. You guys can all jump in, and then Ambrose, if you get Carlos in. Whoa. Sorry about that. There we go. We're still here. You can see the beautiful trees that are under here. You'll see some bamboo that's under here. The other thing you may or may not have noticed is that as we go through the different chambers of the caves, the boat assumes the color of the chambers that we are in. So the boat will change color as we go through it. Over to the left, you can see the waterfall we just came down. I'm going to give it a little bit more gas here. Now we're going to wrap back around. You see the room up there to the left, the green one, and then up behind it, you'll eventually see the amethyst room up above us to the left. That's where we just came down. We're going to continue down, and we'll actually meet up with the section of the. These are pretty steep. Hold on here. We'll meet up with the section of the. Whoa, these are rough. Give me a second here. And then that came down from up above. And we're going to turn the corner. These are really rough here. This part always bothers me a little, because we're just about to come into the largest chamber in the cave, and if I hit this too fast, bad things happen. So there we go. Pull it back a little bit. Wonderful thing about these Boyer electric boats is that they go forward,
Wow.
backward, land, and sea. Now we're going to come into the good one. And hopefully
This
I'm
is
going to
a
get us
massive
there.
room.
This is the largest.
Shoo. We're in the heart.
We're close.
Oh.
We're close.
Is this
All right.
accurate to like the scale of the island that sits on top of it?
Yes. It's all the same.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, it's all one environment. We didn't pass through any portals.
Interesting.
That's your
okay.
question.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's no I've been in large worlds where you walk through them, and then as you go in and around and through them, you can tell you're going from a session to a session.
Hmm.
This is all one thing.
Got it.
Ambrose, where? Oh, I know where. Is the nearest observation, Ambrose? Is it when we land at the where we're going to go to the waterfall, the whirlpool? If we go the right one, does that take us to the overlook?
No, if we wanted to go to an overlook, we should have gone from the purple rippling room. There's only two
Okay.
overlooks.
Where's the next?
In the cyan bamboo room.
Oh, we get there.
We do? Okay. On the usual
I
tour
think
you
so.
don't, but we can
Okay.
change things.
All right. We're going to
and
head
all
around
of-
here.
Every little pulsing glowing point is a light in our custom lighting system, so that's how we get up to 4,000 lights in the environment.
Uh-huh. And then the boat take on the light for each
Oh.
section.
Yep. I think we lost somebody. Yeah, we lost somebody. Hang on a sec.
I'm going to stop
Man
here.
overboard. Yeah, man overboard.
Who'd we lose?
No,
All
wait.
right, it's me.
Curtis. Oh,
Just
Got
a
it.
second. I'm
Wait.
almost there. Okay.
all right, you can go, Kurt. We got him.
Thank you.
That is such a useful engage feature. The host can just seat people and
So we're
teleport
gonna-
people.
We're going to make our way up to the bamboo room that you see up there, but we have to go up 3 levels to get there.
Here we go, the climb.
That's those Boyer boats, man. Derek is a good shipbuilder.
Does he
There's
live
the
in?
other side of the waterfall.
Does he live here in the States or is he elsewhere?
Derek lives in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's right near me. It's like an hour from me.
Where are you at?
I'm in Austin, Texas.
And Pennsylvania, where are you at?
I'm in Westchester, Pennsylvania. It's like near Philadelphia.
Dude, how long have you lived in Westchester?
Well, it's actually Downingtown.
Okay, how long have you lived in Downingtown?
A long time.
Please indulge me.
Like 40 years. I mean, I've
Okay,
been
I grew-
in New York.
I grew up in Westchester. I was
Okay.
born in Exton in 1960.
All right.
And then I finally moved out of Westchester when I was 29 years old and moved over to Bucks County.
Okay.
So
Okay,
if you've
we're
been
all
in
pretty close.
Downingtown, if you've been in Downingtown 40 years, do you remember the Downingtown Inn and the Tabus Hotel?
Oh yeah, the farmers market right there.
Okay, so I worked at the Tabus Hotel for a year and a half.
In what year did you work there?
Let's see, I graduated college 83, and in 83 I worked at the Sheraton. 84 and 85 I worked at Pulsations. So I was there in 86 and 87.
Has anyone seen the robot at Pulsations? That's kind of a famous, like, dancing robot in my nightclub.
Every once in a while I run across people that were like, "Are you kidding me? You worked at Pulsations?" And I'm like, "I actually worked at Pulsations."
My friend had the Mickey Rooney Tabus Hotel head for a little while.
Oh my God! I still have my name badge.
Oh, nice. And my sister worked there in 1989, maybe.
Wow, that would have been right after me. This is a great room.
Go figure.
Nice.
You guys find each other in
Yeah, I
the
love
boat
the trees in
and
here.
engage.
Look a bit different.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's funny when I thought of Engage, I thought of like classroom settings and things like that, from what I had seen.
So that is Engage, and so much of what they do is educational. I actually plan on an educational session. We're going to have an educational spot, but I am the anti classroom person. I like everything to be nature oriented and outdoors oriented. And when I first started working in Engage, and when I first started doing art exhibits, I would use their various galleries and places, and that's what I would use. But that's when Ambrose said, "Let me build you a little garden," and he builds the first one, and then the first one doubles in size, and then we're done with it, and he said, "I think I want to build a larger garden," and then this adventure started. But no,
Wow.
this isn't, and he was 6 months solid on this. There isn't anything like this in Engage whatsoever, and there isn't much like it out there. Ambrose, I thought one of these went to the Overlook.
One of them goes to the. We can get to the Overlook by going to that one. That one goes to the Whirlpool, of course. That
Yeah.
one you can go to the Overlook.
How far? It's not that far, is it?
You have to go to the. You go to
Two
the
rooms up, I
blue,
think.
the swamp. You'll go to the swamp room,
Yeah, 2 rooms up.
and then
let's
to
go.
the.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're doing it. We're going on an
We're
adventure.
gonna get lost like Tom Sawyer. We have the lights in here.
Yep. When he first opened this and a lot of this started growing, I was in here one night with a bunch of people that come in on Thursday nights this is a beautiful room. I'm glad we came in here. I do remember this now, and I do. It's right on the other side of this to the right, isn't it?
Oh,
Ambrose?
hang on. Wait till I get there, because it's easy to get. I've gotten lost in that room.
No, I think I remember. This room's gorgeous. I love this room.
Wow.
Which way are we going there, Ambrose?
You don't realize how large this thing is unless there's other people in here. This way.
Okay. Over here with me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then is it just into the right, I think, or left that we change, or? All right, we'll find it. We'll
Nope.
find it.
I'm coming. Thank you.
Yeah, it's wait up a little bit.
These caves are big. And there's a whole system of these caves in here as well. Oh, I know
the
where we're
dark
at
caves.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. Down to the right or up to the left?
Up,
This one over here, right?
uphill.
Uphill. Up to the amethyst?
Yes.
Okay.
It's funny, the lighting in the cave illusion breaks a little bit when you realize you can see the light, but you don't see other people's lights.
Correct.
Yeah. It's because it isn't a Unity light. It's just a custom fragment shader on the rock itself that goes and looks at the camera transform, and then you goes and does standard lighting math based on the camera transform.
Am I going the right way, Ambrose?
There. Yes, you're going the right way. And do we lose anybody?
Got one more blue room up here.
Oh, we're still waiting for Carlos.
Oh, he can't teleport, can he?
I can, but it's very abrupt for the camera, for the
Is it up
screen.
here? Ambrose, is it up behind the screen?
No, it's going up to the cyan room. So upstream and
Ambrose, we may have gone. Oh, there we are. Okay.
No,
Where are you? Oh, there you are. There, I see Carlos. Okay. So keep going upstream.
upstream, and then the
Oh, okay. Here we are.
passage
Here we
straight
are.
ahead.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Oh, there. I see it. To the left, right? No, that's the. Is that where you're going?
No, to
We want to go to the Sambo,
To the right. To the right.
bamboo room. Yeah.
to the right. Yes.
And then to the left once we get in here, correct?
Well, we have to go towards the other end of the room and then turn left.
Yeah,
yes.
it's over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So why did we just do this, and why did I bring you up this way? Because you're about to see how all the tomato sauce is made.
Yummy.
You're gonna see
Oh no.
a big
Tiny
view.
hole.
A big view. You're going to see a big view of how everything in the whole island is constructed and put together on one of our glass bottom observation decks. And you'll also see.
You could peer through the wall and see everything.
You can, but come on out here.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Wow.
So if you wondered how the colonnade had such a beautiful reflection, there you go.
Whoa.
So we are under the art garden. It's up above us. You can see the hills, you can see the caves, you can see a lot of the area all around here. And then there's another overlook, which is, I think, isn't it over there somewhere, Ambrose?
It's over there where I'm pointing.
Yep. There's the sphere that you went through in the ride. The 360 underneath the colonnade, that's the little area you came through. If you look down below us, you can see all the caverns that are down below us and some what we came through.
Nice.
And then there's more on the other side, and you can see there's a ton over here to the right as well. Which direction should we head off to,
Should we
Ambrose?
just go out the secret exit to wrap things out? It only takes
Can I
minute
ask
or
a
two.
question?
No.
What
Yes,
is this
of course.
void? What is this void over here? Like the black with the green dots in it? Is that the water?
That is, remember when we came in the main entrance and of the tunnel, and I said, here's the bioluminescent cave? And then remember when we were pulling out of the harbor, somebody said, where does that tunnel go? There's a bioluminescent cave. There's a bioluminescent cave inside that giant island. The whole inside is a hollowed bioluminescent cave. That's what's in there. That's under development. Boyer construction.
Nice.
Yep. So, yes, Ambrose, I think going out the secret entrance would be great. And oh wait, I know where we're at. We are down here. So let's see. It's right here,
No.
isn't this?
No,
Okay,
it's
see-
this way.
All right. Let's wait for everybody. We all good? Good. All right, let's keep going here.
It'd be nice if we could have a limited set of objects we could place as cookie crumbs.
So
Breadcrumbs.
as I mentioned earlier, I want to be able to do. Now you do have a way to do that, and we're going to go back to the plaza we're actually going to go back to the area where all the trees are. I'm going to show you how in Engage you can do things like that, and then we're going to do something cool with a special feature that Engage has that my co-workers' 2 kids found out was fun to do. So there are 3 or 4 secret entrances, and here's one of them. We're actually right above the Welcome Center, and you won't see it when we come down here. And we're right back down. Now, here's what's going to happen.
Oh.
There you go. Everybody, when you look at your left hand, you should see a clock, and then at 9 o'clock, you should see a 3D pen. Do you see the 3D pen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you see the 3D pen, take your right hand and you'll see a white button. Click the 3D pen. Keep clicking there until it activates it, and a palette will come up, and in your right hand will be a pen.
Oh yeah.
When it comes up, take that slider and make it as thick as you can. Now, that is interesting, but here's what's really interesting. Is that, and remember that blue crystals bring you back. Watch what's going to happen here. I'm going to hold my pen, and I'm going to walk with it, and I'm going to walk into a teleport, and watch what happens.
Oh.
And then wait there. I'm going to run right back to the crystal, come back, and I'm back here. Now, everybody pick a color, pick a tree, and just start running around. And remember, I hope most of these have blue crystals. If not, let us know. And all of a sudden, you'll see this whole area will start and get painted. Well, I hope I picked a good one. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I know where yeah, there it is. I know how to get back from here. There it
Just
is.
hope
There
none
it
of
is.
them get into that one that's at the top of the
I
mountain
know.
and
I
the
know.
returns at the bottom, and it takes like 5 minutes to get there.
I have
Yeah.
shown up to the dock that we were at to enter the caves.
Okay, good. Straight across from it is a crystal.
Inside of the cave?
No. Oh, you're in that one. Okay, so I want you to try
We're
something.
everywhere.
I want you to try something. I want you to hold your trigger down so that your thing is turned on, and I'm
Yep.
going to summon you, and I want to see
Okay.
if it follows you. This will be a cool
I'm currently
test.
activating it.
Okay, so make sure you have a color picked out and your trigger is pulled. And
Mine will be yellow,
let's
and
see.
I've got trigger engaged.
Okay, and is this
No
Ruben?
pun intended.
Yep.
All right, Ruben. Here you go. Let's see.
And everyone, make sure to press check mark. Otherwise, your things will disappear.
It did it, Ruben. It did it. Look
It
at
did
that.
do it.
Look at that. Is that crazy or what?
Yeah.
And look what's happening up here. Isn't this crazy? Yeah, that's a very fun tool. They also have a drawing tool and a drawing board. When I have the artist in, he's going to give a little painting session. And we're going to do that down in the plaza, and I have a giant screen up where he can paint on a small screen, and it'll show up on the larger screen, which is
Nice.
also very cool. Yep. But yeah, this is
Guys, I think I have to drop,
this is good.
unfortunately.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah,
it was
thank you.
amazing. Thank you for the tour.
And
Pretty
keep
good,
an eye
huh?
on the schedule. Keep an eye on the schedule. We are really going to start and accelerate opening times as we get towards September, right after Labor Day. And then we'll have the big boat reveal in September, Close Encounters in October, Ready Player Golf reception, and maybe even the award ceremony in November. And in between, we'll be open twice a week for free roam as well.
Will do. See you guys.
And
Bye.
there's a
Thank
lot
you
left
for
to see that we didn't get to on the store.
Yeah, there's
True.
and there's you got the day version feels completely different. Is a wonderful environment, but there's also plenty places to go and plenty of other things to do and to see all around the place as well.
All righty, guys. Well, I appreciate it. That was
Thank you.
pretty cool. Absolute
Great.
passion project. I mean, you can see all the work that went into it without an issue. That was really cool. I love the subterranean system of the teleports and the secret areas.
Yep.
It is neat.
All right, Ruben.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We'll see y'all later.
Thank you, Ruben.
All right,
Enjoy
take
your
care.
karaoke.
Yep.
Kurt, did you see the Fat Boy Slim thing that happened, or anyone else? That was
So I missed it, but parts of it are still around. I don't know if you know that, but there are some secret portals in some of the Engage Link locations that
nice.
take you to the 2 or 3 locations, including where the diner was, and you could ride the motorcycles.
Oh, okay. What about the
Yep.
the diner counter with the cockroaches?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, I have cockroaches.
Oh, nice. Well, that was I could tell, but
Yep. Yeah, I have some cockroaches on the island here as well. But very
weird.
much, isn't this crazy? And Carlos, thank you
Yeah,
for
it was
filming
fun.
and streaming everything.
Yeah, I'm glad that I did it, because for people that didn't come, maybe they can check it out, and that'll motivate them to come over and be part of one of the events that you guys set up.
And we'll do it again in about 2 to 3 weeks, and do it during the daytime version
Okay.
instead of the nighttime version, because there's a few new things coming out, and there's also some new worlds coming along as well.
Yeah.
And Carlos, I think I told you, the Made for Joy worlds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have
Jack.
3 of those coming over.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So the big ones: Heartland, Harmony of the Seas, and Emerald Forest. I made an arrangement to get them from Jack, and they're all in the process of coming over right now.
Super nice. Good. I look forward
Yep.
to it.
Gonna link all these together is
Yeah.
what we're gonna do.
Nice. Ambrose, you want
Which
to
will be
come
great.
over and say goodbye to TV Land, you and Kurt?
Sure. All right.
Wait.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a
Please
lot.
visit the island.
Whoa.
We'll publish the opening schedule and come on in and have fun.
Yep. And then signing off from Engage and the island. Thank you so much, and have a blessed night.
You too. Thank you.